Hey everyone, welcome back to Project Epitome. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and unbox the Switch 2 for you, set it up, and go through my system transfer for my Switch OLED. Let's get right into it. So we'll go through each item I picked up here one by one, starting with the limited edition Switch 2 coin Best Buy gave out to commemorate the launch. And then the system itself here. They really crammed this box full. So here's the Joy-Con 2s. They feel good in the hand. Sticks feel much wider, and they are much bigger than the Switch 1 Joy-Cons, as you can see here. Much longer. We'll go ahead and take a look at the blue one. So I really love how the sticks feel compared to the Switch 1's Joy-Cons. And together here, it just seems like it's going to be a smoother overall experience. The buttons are much more tactile, a lot more squish to them, which I like. And then here's the system itself. Wow, it's much bigger than the Switch 1. I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but here we go. Those are the sides of it. And the back here with the Switch 2 branding. Overall, it's a little heavier, much bigger, which is kind of impressive. So let's go ahead and... Oh, wow. Yeah, those feel much more sturdy than the Switch 1 Joy-Cons. Yeah, I definitely like the feel of the magnets as opposed to the rails. As you can see, my Switch 1 Joy-Cons are just super loose, but yeah, Switch 2, I don't think this is going to be an issue just because the magnets are so strong there. And yeah, so here we have the legal stuff. Have the HDMI cable, it looks like. Pretty good material. Seems better built than the Switch 1's HDMI cable. Better manufactured, I'd rather. And then here are the rails for the Joy-Con 2s. I don't really use these things. Never used them on Switch 1. They always stayed in the box. And I don't find myself having to use the mouse mode here, so I'm just going to keep them in the box. Here's the Joy-Con grip. It shocked me at first how flat it is, and I really had hoped that they would include one where you can charge them, but sadly they did not, so that thing's about worthless. Then we have the power brick. This is something they've changed from Switch 1. Switch 2, they've separated the cable from the brick itself, which is nice. So if your cable goes bad, you can just replace it. And the prongs here do not fold down, so kind of annoying. Same with the power cable. You know, it's a power cable. And then here's the dock here. Oh wow. Yeah, this thing is much heavier, much thicker than the original dock. There's a lot more heft to it. You can tell it has a fan built into it. And I really love the look of it. So here's the back of it. Let's take a look inside. So yeah, we're still looking at power, HDMI, and the Ethernet cable. Same exact layout as Switch 1's dock. Alright, so that's it for the unboxing here. Let's take a look at the Pro Controller 2. First thing you get is a USB-A to USB-C cable. Same quality as the Switch 2's power cable. Not much to say there. And here's the controller itself. Oh wow. Yeah, I really love the satin feel of it. It matches the Switch 2's body perfectly. The sticks are much better, much quieter. It just feels good in the hand. But Nintendo's never had a problem making controllers, so I was a little bummed out that the price is so high on this, but after holding it in my hands, I'm glad I picked one up. I hate playing with the Joy-Cons on the Joy-Con grip, so this will be much better. D-pad feels good, buttons feel nice and mushy, just like the old Pro controller. I really love the gray accent here on top too. And then we have the programmable buttons on the back of the controller here. Very nice overall. I'm happy with it. A headphone jack on the bottom. Alright, so here's Mario Kart World. I opted to pick up a physical copy just because it was easier to pre-order the Switch without the bundle. Yeah, there's really not much to it. The case is super flimsy. Obviously no book or manual. It does have inside art, which is nice. Here's the cartridge itself, nice red color. It looks to be the exact same size as a Switch 1 cartridge, so no difference there. Alright, so here is the Switch 2 next to the Switch 1. As you can see, the size difference is pretty substantial. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the setup process now. All right, so there you have it. The unboxing and the setup of the Switch 2 was pretty painless overall. I hope this was helpful to any of you. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any constructive criticism on how I can make these videos better, leave it down in the comments for me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.